Hi everyone! Now, I have a question. Have you ever wondered why some things feel heavy and some things feel light? For example, this drink bottle definitely feels heavier than this pen. But what does being heavy really mean? When we talk about something being heavy or how light something is, we're talking about its mass. So this is the amount of matter that's possessed by the object, or in simpler terms, the amount of stuff that it's made of. And this determines how heavy it is. So everything around us has mass. If it has more mass, then it's heavier. And if it has less mass, then it feels lighter. So we use mass every day, just in our normal lives, and you might not even realize it. If your parents go grocery shopping, they'll have to weigh the amount of fruit or vegetables that they're buying, and how much it weighs, how heavy it is, this determines how much they pay for it. Now, I'm sure you've seen this one. Have you ever been on a seesaw with an older sibling maybe? And have you noticed how one side might tip down lower to the ground than the other side? This is because if they are bigger than you, then they are going to be heavier and therefore have a higher amount of mass. This makes the seesaw go lower down to the ground. But I wonder what would happen to something's mass if we changed its shape. I want you to pause the video now and turn to the person next to you and tell them what you think might happen. Okay, I hope you've all said your answers. Now, let's find out. Now, personally, the main time that I use maths in my everyday life is when I'm cooking, which I'm sure some of you can agree. So, if I want to make a nice yummy salad tonight, I'm going to use this sweet potato. So I need, for my recipe, 300 grams of sweet potato. So, I'm going to measure my sweet potato. Yep, and this is 300 grams. So it's not too big, and I'm going to use this chopping board to chop it all up. Okay, so I've finished chopping up all my sweet potato, but I'm a bit confused because I've chopped it all up and it doesn't even fit on the chopping board anymore. I must have too much sweet potato. This has to be more than 300 grams. Before it was only a little bit of the chopping board, but now it's the whole chopping board, so I should have to get rid of some. So, using the chopping board, I'll measure it again. Oh, it's still 300 grams. I wonder why that is. Oh, I can now tell you that this is because I forgot about the conservation of mass. So this is a big idea that we need to remember in measurement. And this means that an object's mass always stays the same, even if it changes shape. So an object's form or length doesn't affect how heavy it is and what its mass is. It's now time for you to test this out. Good luck and have fun.